Hey folks, Bello again here. Today I'm going to be talking about something we've asked a lot of our players to do in our game, City of Endless Arenas, that is kind of new for them. So we're having a holiday event where our gladiators are going monster hunting, and one of the things we've asked them to do is draw a picture of the monster that they are wanting to hunt. Now, not everybody has great artistic ability, and I understand that. In my opinion, the less artistic ability you have, really, the more fun this is, just because it gives you a chance to be creative and do something that you might not have thought of otherwise. So I'm going to go through a really quick tutorial on creating one of the monsters here. So I'm going to pick the Hill Giant. I don't have a character in this one, and I'm not actually going to use it, but here you can see we've got Rexydon's done a Hill Giant himself. Looks like a Mr. Potato Head, according to me. Got a laugh out of that. Use some kind of 3D rendering tool. Anyway, we're going to do something much simpler. We're going to use just the default paint program in Windows to make our Hill Giant. And I'm using this because it's nothing special installed. It's not the normal software I use. But we're going to use it today for our super easy Hill Giant. I'm going to start with the line tool. It's kind of a weird tool because you make your line, then you got to click somewhere else to end it without moving it around. Get that eyebrow connected there. We're going to start by doing two eyebrows. Just look like little teepees here. I like the eyebrows kind of 2/3 of the way up the page. Gives me something to work with. Now we've got our eyebrows in, we're going to add our eyes and our eyeballs. So I get the pencil tool here, got a little bit thicker line. Draw eyeball number 1. Here comes eyeball number 2. All right, we're going to make him looking a little bit cross-eyed because he's a little bit of a doofus. Hill giants are not the smartest. They might be looking at a bug on their nose or something like that. And we're going to give him a big round nose. Just basically a circle, not connected at the top. Nothing too special there. We'll be a little bit kinder and we'll give him a properly shaped, round, ovalish head instead of freehanding it. Because as you can tell, I cannot draw a circle. I can't draw a straight line either. All right, next we're going to give him some hair. We're going to use the wavy curly tool on this. It lets us make a line, drag a little bit, and then resize it some. No particular hairstyle we're going for here other than messy. And why is his hair messy? Well, his parents weren't great about teaching him the finer points of hygiene. So his hair just goes whichever way it goes. There we go. There's some lovely hair. Next we need a mouth. Originally I'm thinking we should have him smile, but no, this is an angry Hill Giant. He needs to have some kind of a grimace or a frown. He needs to look angry. So we'll give him just a down pointed mouth there. Nothing too special. Finish it off like a strange trapezoid. And he's a meat eater half the time, so we will give him some sharp pointy teeth. Probably hasn't brushed him, and you may wonder why. Well, the last person that came and tried to sell him a Teen Vogue magazine talking about the finer points of brushing, he ate them. So he never learned. All right, we'll give him a thick neck here. Now, RPG Crossing is a PG-13 site. We don't want our guy to be naked, so we're going to give him a big brown shirt here. Just make a box. Thought I had it filled in, but apparently that didn't actually fill it in, so we'll just come use the paint bucket and finish filling that in. Give him a couple arms sticking out of that shirt because he's still got both his arms. All right, arm number 1, just a couple straight lines sticking out. Arm number 2 on the other side. Now, some people might confuse this Hill Giant with an ogre or something else. So let's make sure people know what he is. We're going to grab our pencil tool here, and we're going to just figure out where to write this. Let's put it up in the corner. Here we go, Hill Giant. Funny fact, my ability to handwrite with a mouse is actually better than my ability to write neatly with a regular pen. Come save this here. Format isn't super important. JPEG is nice. I usually use PNG files, mostly because a lot of my images have an alpha channel. That's where there's a background with nothing there, so you can see what's behind it. But we'll leave it as is. All right, we'll name him Hill Giant Dude. Save it in my pictures folder. He's good to go. Now, how to actually get this uploaded? There's lots of ways to do it. You could load it on Imgur or other similar image sharing sites, but we're just going to attach it directly to the forum. So I'm just going to come into my workshop thread here. Hopefully you don't see any secrets. All right, you can see I've got my Chimera picture here uploaded. I'm just going to use this post. So I'm going to come to edit. If you're doing it with a new post, just put some text in. Either way, you want to go advanced. And I'm going to click on the little paper clip tool that lets me manage attachments, kind of my picture folder. I'm not seeing my picture right off the bat, so I'll just start typing it in here. Hill Giant. There we go. Gonna upload that. Right click, save that address. So I have it, close, and then I could save. Now when I actually want to stick this in my post, I just come in here, hit the image file, copy my link, take a nice peek. Here's my hill giant. You can attach this directly in your game thread. That's absolutely fine. Maybe I'd want to put that in a spoiler to save people's eyes that might be a little sensitive. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed.